Hello and welcome to Steady Growth Academy, where potentials are unlocked. Last time we treated managing success. It is a nugget that looked at success in terms of sustainability. Life flows in the right direction until expected or unexpected hiccup. Such situations are not palatable or exciting because it may continue to linger until the person is fully grounded with obvious frustration. If care is not taken, one will be forced to accept the situation as it were. This is mostly found when success is not well managed or a sudden change in the situation. So this is not about unlocking potential only. It's about running into challenges that stagnates or runs the situation down the valley by making the circumstance impossible or less cost effective. The valley is the end of the slope, a place between two hills or mountains, as the case may be. It can be steepy or gradual from the mountain or hill. Its base can be flat or sharp. Anyhow, it is the end of a hill or mountain and beginning of another. Because no matter how long a mountain or hill is, it must make a reversal at a point, therefore making the tip of the valley a turning point. The valley harbors both the good and the ugly from the mountain. It is a place of settlement of the debris of from the mountain, a place of quietness, rest, or regain of strength. If one must climb the mountain, therefore a place of fertilization, is a place of hope or hopelessness, depending on the choice. For humans, what make for valley are those things we consider disappointments, failure, frustration, and so on. That point or place of unhappiness and hopelessness that may linger or not, even perceived as end of the road. But if you know the steps and possess the character, that valley is your turning point, a place of promotion, lifting, and so on. There are steps to climb every mountain or hill. Also, there are characters that will ascend the top of that mountain. From the mountain perspective, the mountain is the place of every good thing, rewarding activities, high expectations met, returns, comfort, joy, happiness. It is a place of trusting that nothing will happen again. It is a place of less or no trouble and perceived freedom arena. It can be in the office, it can be friendship, it can be just enjoyment. All of a sudden something happens. Start sliding or descending starts. It may be fast or slow. Unfortunately, it is a place of unconscious learning, imbibing of values, equipping of self for securing the days ahead. Proverbs 24:10 says, "If thou faint in the days of adversity, your strength is small." But most of us are overwhelmed by the juice of the moment. Instead of remembering that tomorrow will come, let's make that investment. That shock may come, let's be ready. This can be found in business, it can be found in relationship, it can be found everywhere. So the valley, how one lived and the knowledge acquired in the mountain is key to survival in the valley. Because the valley can be in place for a long time. It is a place of display of character and reflection of that mountain experiences. A place of analysis, review, and correction. Place of strategizing for rebounding, because you have to rebound. Also a place for adjusting to require steps for the next mountain. If one chooses to, why not? Because it's a choice. Else, it can be a place of hopelessness, murmur, bitterness, disappointments, failure, rejection. The choice are always ours. One's disposition in the valley determines his exploits for the next mountain. That one is in the valley does not mean that valley situation should be accepted. It is only another time for exploration. The shorter in the valley, the better. But again, we have to pay the price. When our journey to the valley is orchestrated by man to deliberately cause another pain due to envy, selfishness, wickedness, how we perceive it matters. Let's all look at the 3 Hebrew boys. We're going to use as an example Joseph. Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers because of envy. And to Potiphar, in Potiphar's house, excellent boy, faced with privileges and advantages to betray his master. But he refused, and that took him to the prison. In the prison, instead of murmuring, bickering, complaining, he forgot his experiences and became his best. He was made the leader in his prison, and you know the end of the story. Anyway, if you don't know, he became a pharaoh at the end of the day. David was anointed to be a king. He knew he was going to be a king, and found himself in the palace. Saul couldn't contend with his escapees and wanted to kill him by all means. He didn't want to take a revenge, to the extent that he cut off Saul's apparel and told Saul, this is you, this is your apparel. I could have killed you, but I can't kill you. I won't put my hands on God's anointed. And eventually, imagine such a point comes to most of us. We'll be in a haste, we'll be patient. We won't remember that God promised is still waiting for us. We will take advantage of the situation. Look at Moses, full of zeal to rescue his people, and took a step, his people blackmailed him. He ran away, was in the wilderness for years, and in that wilderness, he didn't wait. He started doing something else and forgot what happened. He was interested in what he was doing. When the time came, God remembered him again and looked for him, because God keeps looking for rescue agents. All the time, God is interested in who are the rescue agents. Brethren, the next mountain is always the place of greater joy, happiness, enthronement, impact, a place of forgiveness, because the devil meant it for evil, but God always meant it for good. It is a place of training for us. That evil thing God devil intended was a place of training. In our new mountain, we will never slide into another valley in the name of Jesus Christ. Brethren, our valley experience are designed to add value to us and others. God will give us understanding. Thank you for listening. I am Dr. Uchenna Tabu Onyelofu, bringing you good news from Celebrate Academy. Again, like we always say, please subscribe to our YouTube channels and follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook and so. This message may not be for you, but for that young man, woman that you love, that you like, you want to help. You're giving him or her money, privileges. Extend this. It's going to make a change in his life. God bless you. See you next week.